All right, now Kenya may soon be on its way to meeting an ambitious goal of 100% green energy. This is because a wind power project designed to boost the nation's electricity by 13% is now operational. Described as the largest wind farm in Africa, the Lake Turkana Wind Power Farm's 365 turbines can dispense 310 megawatts to the national grid. The project will also reduce electricity costs for Kenyan consumers.
The sprawling wind farm of 365 turbines on the shores of Lake Turkana in northern Kenya is designed to boost the nation's electricity supply by 13% and help lower costs for Kenyan consumers. The project, which was launched in June, is aimed at reducing electricity costs and dependence on fossil fuels. It will also move the nation closer to meeting its ambitious goal of 100% green energy next year.
The wind farm achieved first commercial operations on the 27th of January 2017, and following the completion of the transmission interconnector in September of 2018, we went into operations on the 24th of September, and since 24th of September to date, we have now produced power that has saved the Kenyan consumer 8.5 billion shillings in fuel cost adjustments that would otherwise have been loaded onto the consumer tariff.
About 70% of the nation's electricity comes from renewable sources such as hydropower and geothermal, which is more than 3 times the global average. But 1 in 4 Kenyans, mostly in rural areas, lack access to electricity. Those with power face high costs and frequent blackouts due to unreliable supplies.
During the day, we produce between 15 and 17% of Kenya's power. That is at peak demand. And at off-peak during the night, we produce up to 30% of Kenya's power.
Kenya has made great strides in renewable energy in recent years and is considered to be one of the few African nations making progress towards clean power.
It is time now for a short break. We'd like to remind you to visit our website, channelstv.com, for news and other programming around the clock. You can also find us at youtube.com/channelsweb. Still to come, preventing Ebola. Is that possible? Well, researchers in Uganda start a 2-year Ebola vaccine trial. We'll bring you that story after the break.